All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is Tuesday, April 7th. We have officially gotten to the one business week under our belt. It's day 5 of Quarantine Quick Hits. It's going to be a short one today. Kind of just wanted to touch on the things that happened from yesterday to today. We had, first and foremost, we had a little internet beef, influencer beef, you can say, I guess. Nate Hill versus Addison Rae. He wrote, uh, freestyled a song yesterday on his Twitch stream, and let me play it. It's now deleted from most social media, but you can take a look at it on his tab. You can listen to the audio here though.
Am I the only one to say I'm trying to get through you? There's better girls than Addison Rae. You must be fucking simple, dude. I mean, all she do is scrunch her face. I'm trying to get through to you. I see how the girls every day. Am I local when you drive through?
All right, and that's basically it. That's basically what it is. Nate Hill wrote this song. I don't know, very quickly. I broke it down on his on my blog that I put up earlier today. You can go take a look. Kind of just breaking it down. But I did a couple of like quick takeaways that I did get right off the bat, and I wanted to mention on the video, on the vlog, I guess, whatever you want to call this, is that I need to know where Nate Hill's local Wendy's is, because if there are girls that are looking 10 times better than Addison Rae, come on, there's just no way. It's a fucking lie. He ended up apologizing for it at the end because he caught so much shit for it. So he ended up saying, made a song earlier that didn't land well, had no intention of hurting anyone, will do better next time. So it was kind of an apology. It was a half-assed apology. Didn't necessarily want to, but that's what happened yesterday in the TikTok community, in the world of TikTok. So I know yesterday I really focused on the good news that was happening around in the sports world. I know I talked about the PGA and I talked about the NHL announcing things, and then the MLB didn't fall far behind after I released the episode. So last night at 11:30, basically, Jeff Passan tweeted, Major League Baseball and the MLBPA are focusing on a plan backed by federal health officials that could have players in training camps by May and games soon thereafter. So obviously this is all tentative, got to take it with a grain of salt, but any good news is, about sports coming soon is really good. The biggest takeaways that I had from that blog, and I didn't want to, or from that article, and I didn't want to blog it just because it's so fucking early, and there's so much to break down, and kind of there's so many flaws in the initial game plan that they have and that they released. I know they're looking at implementing an electric strike zone to allow the plate umpire to maintain far enough distance from the catcher and the batter, but that kind of just leaves it catcher batter. I mean, there's still, it depends what the rules, I guess, are at that point in time. Maybe we're looking at a different world than what we're currently living in. No mound visits from catcher or pitching coach, which is not terrible. 7-inning doubleheaders with an earlier than expected start date could allow baseball to come closer to full 162 games. That one I think is the biggest asterisk that would be put on the season. 7 innings is 7 innings. I mean, right around then or after then is when, you have relievers coming in, you have closers coming in that really change the outcome of a game sometimes. And that's the biggest thing to me right now. Obviously, other than the health issues that lie with everything. And then regular use of on-field microphones. Now, this could be fucking awesome. We've seen it done in preseason. We've seen it done, in spring training. But it would be fucking awesome to have that regardless of where the season ended up. But that would be an added bonus, obviously, for viewers, for fans at home that aren't going to get to be at the stadium attending these games. As fans, as the true fans we are, whether you're rooting for, the Red Sox, the Yankees, the Brewers, whoever it is. And then this is the this is the biggest like laugh out loud one that I kind of read into was the players sitting in the empty stands and they would be 6 feet apart. Kind of just imagining like just the Yankees lineup, for example, having Judge, and all these guys like Voit and DJ kind of sitting 6 feet apart from each other is fucking nuts to think about. It's instead of the dugout, like I don't know. I know there's a lot that is still being worked out, all these kinks that they have to kind of work out and hurdles that they're gonna have to jump. But I do know they've been talking for a few weeks with top federal health officials. So in some way, shape, or form, the MLB is trying to do this as right as possible. So hopefully we're able to have a baseball season. Hopefully, we're not going too much longer. I know today, we would have had a few games on National Beer Day. Cheers, everyone, by the way. We would have had some games on tonight. And it's the first nice day here in Minnesota in the past 6 months. It's 70 degrees out today. I went out for a walk, which is strange of me. And, well, it was strange, but I walked to the liquor store, so I guess that doesn't really it counts. I was outside. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy that to think that we're spending our time indoors. I'll probably eat dinner on the balcony and kind of see what's up. But that's really the latest stuff that's happened today as of right now. I haven't seen anything else. The other video that I came across while I was kind of just hanging out today was the fact that a 19-year-old TikTok influencer, Mark Thomas, tested positive for COVID-19, which obviously leads to the question is like, as these influencers and TikTok stars and Instagram models get COVID-19, are they going to start getting branded face masks? Like, will they have branded face masks? Will, I don't know, Coke start promoting them or whatever other? Felix Gray, I feel like is a big one. Who else? Any sunglass company or anything, like any smaller company trying to get their word out. I wonder if they'll be able to do that here soon after. But I don't know. Just leave your thoughts on what you think. Would you accept a being sponsored for having COVID-19 and having your shield, your face mask, be branded? The other thing and final thing I wanted to touch on today, quick little probably 8 to 10 minute episode that I'm gonna have is Ryan Garcia. He is an up and coming boxer. I found out of him through Canelo Alvarez, which is also an unbelievable fighter. He is training his fucking ass off day in, day out. He's been releasing some videos, and today I just came across another one that kind of just leaves me in awe. So let's take a look at that real quick and kind of take a look. I've got my Twitter loaded up here. Don't forget to follow us on social media like it says up here. Follow us at On His Tab for all your latest sports news that are as much as is being released right now. We'll fucking cover it. And for things like this that you guys should be watching out for as soon as quarantine's over, this guy is going to be the next big thing. So make sure that you drop your life earnings and savings on this guy on his next fight. So that is Ryan Garcia. He is absolutely unbelievable. He is. I mean, you gotta look this kid up. He's disgusting. I mean, the second we're out of quarantine and ready to go, I would bet every single penny I had on this guy, on this kid. I think he's 19, 20. I don't know, but you guys got to take a look at this kid. Look him up. Don't forget to follow us on his tab on all social media. Make sure you're following me as well on my personal. I know I'm planning to have a couple of guests on this week. No names as of now, but no big names either. Kind of just trying to shoot the shit with a ton of people. So if you are interested, shoot me a DM. You can find me on Instagram or Twitter, really probably the most I'm active on, at xbriansilva, or you can DM the Facebook page at On His Tab. This is day 5 of Quarantine Quick Hits. Thank you for joining us. It's April 7th again, ladies and gentlemen. Go enjoy the outdoors, but practice social distancing. This is On His Tab. Thanks for joining us.